I thought that couldn't have been it. As well. I knew it. But the axle. Was that you? Oh, okay.
Let me give you some room.
Yeah, so good.
You will be dead again.
Off you go. That's incoming! Told you incoming. I did warn you. With the options, don't start stabbing these things. So what's he got? He's sort of.
You want to ask me something?
No, I want to give you a sword.
You want me to lighten your load?
Yes, it's commonly called a great sword that I do not need to be carrying. We'll need to figure out.
Let us go.
Yes, that's going to do it. Tackle. Swing saddle. Ah, there you are, Laretha. No, what have we got? Oh, what joyous finds we've got. I'm going to mine this moonstone and get raw feldspar. Yeah. Good place to do some mining, but especially to get moonstone, which is exactly what I need. Is that what I need, or is it? No, it's ebony, isn't it? It's never what I need. It's always what everybody else needs. A bright heart, iron grey sword of souls. Oh, I'll take it just in case. Might be able. Here we go.
What is on your mind?
My mind.
Look at all those lockpicks. I am jealous.
I hope not. Because I need these. You can take that. You're overloaded again.
We are a pretty good team, I reckon.
Yes, well. You are very good, Indigo, I'll give you that. Okay, so we're back up here. Right, let's get out of here, tell the people outside that everything is sorted and they can all come back down here and sing songs of Kumbaya. And of course,
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
okay, what the hell is the time? 1:49 in the morning. Can we just knock on his door? No. Apparently we've got to wait until morning. Okay. Just wait here, I suppose. You know something? That was the most worst night's kip I've ever had. Leaning up against that door, waiting for him to come. Perth. Oh, sorry. Bit tired. I've been waiting for you all night.
We're keeping the mine closed until that crypt is clear.
It's clear. You're fine now.
You did? We were waiting for the Jarl to send an entire regiment to clear that mine. Now we can get back to work. Thank you.
No thanks needed. I have not got a moonstone ore to sell because I'm keeping it with me.
Hello,
Here you go.
friend.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh, empty. It's time to ride again. Even though I was super tired. This way? What's up there? Hopefully, alright. Nothing bad. What is that? I mean, Draugr I can deal with. As long as that thing does not come anywhere near me, I'll be happy. Bleak Wind Bluff. That's not where I'm going, is it? Serpent's Bluff Without. Where is Serpent's Bluff Without? There's got to be around here. There's Bleak Wind Bluff. Alright, let's go down to Carspire and see what we can get with those heart thingies. Actually, what is that? Oh, hello. No, I just saw that. Stop.
You are untamable.
Get off my horse. You. Vampires here.
I'll skin you alive.
Excuse me. Get off my horse.
Make a fine rock, cat.
I smell panic, but not nearly enough.
Yes, well, I need to
This
start
will
hitting.
end badly for you. They did not stand a chance.
Okay, Lilith, Nymphy. Did your two horses flee? I hope they did. Vampires at this time of day. So is the vampire. If these are thralls. The hell is the mouldering ruins, huh? Do I really need to find out? Anything? No, I think we're good. Apparently I'm hungry and thirsty, and that's not going to go down. Butterflies! No, stop. I caught it! I got it. I got the butterflies, and you go. Ruthie, I got it. More butterflies. Got to catch all the butterflies. I am stupidly tired, but I've just seen what looks like forsworn buildings over here. I got it! Gotta catch all the butterflies. It is as well, and I'm leaving the horse behind. Everything! I'll leave you there, everything. I wonder if this will be here. It's to be Lareithia? You carry on your horse. It's fine. So now you're going to stay on your horse, so you're okay. If your horse gets injured, it's not down to me. Oh, okay. I think they know we're here. Serpent's Bluff Redoubt. I have been looking for this place. I didn't even know it was even here.
Come on, come on! I'm getting out of here.
Alright.
Hit me again if you can.
Well, come on then.
Never should have come here.
They're above.
Another
Only
victory.
a fool lets himself get surrounded.
We were surrounded. It was just one Forsworn. Do we have all the Forsworn armor? Don't know.
Foolish forsworn.
Quick.
Suffering is at an end.
Good, good, good. Well done.
Oh no, you don't.
With. Ha. Rest forever.
Yep. She's dead. Nobody gets back up after losing their head like that. Sack. Oh, the apprentice lock. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I almost had it then. There we go. I'll take the mercenary.
Skillfully handled.
Yes.
I am here for you.
So we need to become the Cabbage Patch Kid now. 3 symptoms. Legend of Red Eagle. Right, okay. We're looking for that as well at some point. By Jordane Dren, Archivist of Winterhold. This tale was transcribed from the memory of Clarice Vienne, student of Winterhold. Elements of the legend suggest a date, circa First Era, 1030. Though, as with any oral tradition, much of it is likely a later anachronism. Curiously, stories of a similar king and his legendary blade appear in other ancient myths of the Reach. Long ago, a child was born in the Sundered Hills. They named him Faulan. Or Faulan? That's the best I can come up with, which means Red Eagle, in the tongue of the Reach. For the screeching bird call that greeted his birth, and the crimson blooms on the autumn hills, thus began his legend. Reach child, born under auspicious skies, his very name the colour of blood. 10 kings ruled the Reach in those days, and though men were free, the people were scattered and warred amongst themselves. The augurs foresaw the boy's destiny, a warrior without peer, first and foremost, Lord of the Reach, chosen to unite all under his name. Fowlan grew in years and strength, and it seemed the prophecy would be fulfilled. The banner of the Red Eagle was raised along the cliffs of the Reach, and his people prospered. Then came Hestra, Empress of the South, riding to war. One by one the kings stood before her, one by one they fell aside, bending knee in imperial bargains or slaughtered on the battlefield. Her legions came at last to the Sundered Hills, and envoys were sent to bargain for their surrender. Fowlan refused to yield the freedom of his people, but the others were afraid, cast him out and accepted the imperial yoke. Thus was stolen by the foreign invaders his land, his people, his very name. In the years that followed, Red Eagle became known as the untamed spirit of the Reach. Unbowed, unbroken, stained by the blood of his foes, he gathered loyal Reachmen to himself, those who clung to the old ways, who yearned for freedom and forged a new nation. Together they fell upon the occupiers and the traitors by night, disappearing into the cliffs and caves each morn, evading capture. It was not enough. For every imperial patrol and garrison they wiped out, yet more seemed to march from the green south to replace them. One night, under a cloud-choked sky, the men of the Red Eagle warmed themselves over damp fires of smouldering moss. A huddled, shambling figure came to them, cloaked in rags, face cowled. Though his men mocked and cast stones at the stranger, Fowlan sensed something and beckoned. The cowl was thrown back in the dim light, and she revealed herself to be one of the ancient and venerable hag-ravens. She offered power for a price, and a pact was made. Thus was brokered to the witch his heart, his will, his humanity. From that day forth he was a spirit of vengeance, pitiless and beyond remorse. The rebels grew in strength and numbers, and none could stand against them. Fowlan's eyes burned coldly in those days, black opals reflecting a mind not entirely his own. 2 years passed, and the foreigners were all but driven from the Reach. Such peace could not last, however, and a great host fell upon them. A swift army of invaders unlike any before. For a fortnight Hestra's generals laid siege to Red Eagle stronghold, till he himself came forth for battle, alone, and rode in nothing but his righteous fury. 1,000 foreigners fell before his flaming sword, and the enemy was routed, or routed. Yet when night fell, so too did he. The warriors that came to him said Fowlan's eyes were clear again on that final night. He was taken to the place prepared for him, a tomb hidden deep within the rock, a redoubt amongst the cliffs, near where the river split and rejoined. With his remaining strength he presented his sword to his people and swore an oath. Fight on, and when at last the Reach is free, his blade should be returned, that he might rise and lead them again. Thus was given for his people his life, his dream, his sword, when every debt is repaid in blood. These he shall reclaim once more. That sent a shiver down my spine reading that. Brief history of the Empire. Mystical. A mystical sword? A mystical sword? I'm just gonna... What's it look like out in the light? It's not bad. I mean, if I could buff that up a bit, I mean, it'd look really, really nice, I think. I do love me some great swords. I mean, I do like the purple bits, the end of that sword. Shine it up a bit, and that could look really, really good. Problem is, I'm now overloaded. And you're overloaded.
Let's get going. What do you need?
Just thought I'd have a quick look. So, did I loot this guy? Apparently not. Ooh.
Huh?
Did you hear that? That would be.
Someone do something.
What's that?
Right, did some damage. Keep fighting. Get it?
A fate worse than life.
Yes, is there any more? That's what worries me. Note from Forsworn. The matriarch grows weary of your hesitation. Our people control the entire eastern slope of the Reach. All save Sunguard. Take it, and the invaders will be cut off from all retreat. We must move now while its defences are still weak. Summon the tribes. Do what you must, but if you do not act, she shall find someone who will. Who's she? Oh, no. Ow, you're kidding. I want. I want the headpiece. Sparks? Ooh. Card of Shadows too. And a painting. Neat paintings from the museum. Well, we don't need a skull. I don't need a skull. Money. 39. Nothing there. My shade. What is that? Forsworn talk. Not a map of Skyrim. That doesn't actually mean anything to me, which is not good. Nothing but a bucket to go. I got a bad feeling about when we're going here. Let's say we're going to be up against what are they called? Hag Rovens? Hag Heathens? Hag Ravens, that's it. Boy, my memory today. Okay, ready? That blade is bigger than your boot, Eurythia. Ugh. Hi, how are you? What are you doing in my face? There is a spring. What are you doing in my face as well? There's a spring in the wall. See that?
Is someone there?
No.
Did you hear something?
No. We don't hear anything.
Hello? Who's there?
Nobody. Come on back, I have an arrow with your name in it. There you go. Whee!
Is someone there?
Hey! Turn you! Dead on!
Sorry, Inigo. I did not mean to hit you. Please don't shoot me.
Come on!
Did I just hit Inigo again? Just keep hitting him, Inigo.
Come on!
But I think they know we're here.
You are target practice.
I am slowed. Don't run too far forward.
This is not a game you want to play.
I'll see you burn!
Beyond over here. Ah, it's cheatable.
Yes. Ow! Stop shooting me.
I'm on your side!
Please fight harder than that.
I think she's dead. I think. But, actually... Huh. That's how I overloaded it again. Just by one.
Let's get going. Lead on then.
Are you alive or are you dead? I can't tell. I must have smacked you into the wall when I... Hey, stop! That's what I was worried about. The madmen of the ridge. I got that one. Try not to set off any of the traps, please, people. They are going to hurt. How the heck we didn't set them off in the first place, I do not know. What's behind the door? Second question, should I even ask? Third question, what am I going to learn to focus on what I'm doing? Lockpicks are such a damn nuisance. There we go. Still battle stuff? There's money. Really? Have I not actually got the brief history of Volume 1? Was you going to say something?
It's said that the Forsworn make dark pacts with the Hogravens, and that is why they can use magic.
Is that how you say them? Hogravens, not Hagravens. I've been saying it. I think you're dead. I'm just thinking you're just twitching out weirdly. You ain't gonna move. This is not gonna work with a body, is it? Come on, you heavy bugger! Just stay there. No. Maybe not you then. So I get the feeling it's not going to work on that pedestal up there. God, these guys are bloody heavy. I can't you guys bloody carry up. I heard a mechanism there. Aha! Thank you. Just a second, I'm a little bit thirsty. Clear the old jug out. More ingredients? Continuum sword? That looks even better. Oh. Now that looks epic. It's really scratched up though, but I wonder what it's going to look like if I repair it and, you know, and clean it all up. That looks like an epic sword. Oh, look. Well, it looks nice. And the sheath looks beautiful as well. I kind of like it. Now I've got to choose. Damn, I hate choosing. Let's put me over by 5. Damn it.
Uh-huh.
Can you take some stuff?
I will bear your burdens gladly.
I hope so, because I need to carry something. Apparently
If you
can't
need
carry-
anything else, just ask.
What can I do for you? It's the least I can do.
I heard something there. Oh, it's going to be a toss-up between that one. Right, when we get back,
Lead on then.
I'm going to see what I can do to make them even better. Twin Secrets? By Brolu Theron? Twin Secrets. These secrets I lay down, knowing full well that none may ever take advantage of them. I am upon my deathbed, and am loath to see knowledge of any sort lost to the mists of time. Take these as the foolish reminiscences of an old man, or the insights of a master enchanter. I care not which. It is well known that enchanting is limited where it once was not. The best enchanters of this age can imbue almost any spells into the metal and leather of armour and weapons. However, once enchanted, such an entire item will not enchant again. It is called the law of firsts. The first enchantment is the only one that takes. In my life I've travelled widely. I've seen Somerset Isle, communed with Sigics, walked the shores of Akavir. I had hoped to see lost Atmora before I passed. That is not to be. I have even done the unthinkable. I have spoken to a dragon. Dragons are said to be gone from the world, yet I found one. Sheltered in the smoking ruins of Vardenfell. I came upon it. My magic proved to be sufficient to defeat the beast. If that gives you cause to wonder, I will not deny that I was once a pyromancer of great skill. Exhausted and near the end of my spells, I parleyed with the worm. With the worm? Offering it life if it would share its secrets. Haughty to the end, it agreed. To one secret for one life, I asked for its name, but it told me that it would rather die than surrender that. Instead, it offered me something else, and that is how I learned how to defy the law of firsts. The law itself is inviolate. However, the skillful enchanter can weave two enchantments simultaneously into an item. For men and elves, the limit is two. The dragon said that men and elves have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and 2 ears. I asked why that mattered, and the beast just laughed. The enchanter must weave one enchantment with the left hand while weaving the other with the right. The eyes must focus on one and only one enchantment, while the ears only pay attention to the other. When I asked about my legs, the beast laughed again. I spent 2 years mastering the technique. Just last month, I made a sword with both fire and fear enchantments. Now I am too weak to make another. I go to my death victorious, for I have done what no other enchanter in modern times has done. What? I don't know, I'm going to have to start working on trying to understand that, because I do not understand. Damn, that's it. No shit. And chemistry. There's nothing in there, but all coin volume 5. Good, good. The Wisp Mother. I think I came across that one. Immortal blood. Okay, let's see what's in this chest. Hopefully something good. A Breton gold medallion. Hyauti's sword. I got it. I got it, Inigo. Hyauti's sword. That's an understatement, I know. Second question, because first question was I've now, what do I do with it? Second question is, can I make a copy of it for the museum? And hopefully I don't need some stupid bloody stuff to make it with. Arethea, you okay? Okay, be ready, people. What? I will say that's a cool staff. Doesn't fit you, but still a cool staff. Right, let's go out. Really? What place is that? Do we even know? There must be it there. Whatever it is, it looks like some kind of fort or something. Well, that went better than I thought. That's just beautiful. There's nothing more I can really say to that. think the horses were around here. But I want to go back into the camp because I know they've got one of that. What? The hell dragon is that? Well, this is not good. Blood dragon?
There you are!
Dragon!
Ow! Yes, thank you, Ego, for stating that.
Damn you!
Where is it? Nice one, Ego.
Burn!
Oh, crap. This was... Yeah, well, I'm taking one of them. Has it got any on fire? Apparently, got nothing for resisting fire, but this is just awesome. Oh, there it is. Standard potion of resist fire. Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah, missed it
Here,
again.
you big smelly gas bag.
Come down here and fight!
Did it! Okay, that's not fire, that's frost.
We were born to do. Depressing. That looked like a big soul. I don't care what other people say, that does not look healthy. Are you going to be sick, my friend?
Oh, no. Really hate it when they pop out of nowhere. What's it got? All the stuff's just gonna make me overlook. Larethia? Can you carry more?
I will bear your burdens gladly.
I hope so. I hope you can carry this. Hold down.
Together we will vanquish any foe.
Yes. Move on. Oh no, I'm really thinking about making an amulet of Clavicus Vile, actually. Two leather strips and 4 armor's iron. Here we go. You still got those armor's
What
iron
is on your
numbers?
mind? Pooling our resources.
Yes. Give me those.
If you need anything else, just ask.
I thought we had some leather. Or did I give them to Larissa?
We've stopped. What is it? Of course.
Did I give the leather to you?
Together we will vanquish any foe.
Yes, good. It's gonna be the one time I really need to make a replica and I actually can't make it. Can we use the Tesseract for it? Oh, leather strip. You know something? It's an empty one. I will do that. Means wasting one of my water skins, but I can deal with that right now. Yes. for his sword. What does it do? It's just a... It's a Draugr level sword. Nice. After this lovely little interlude with this dragon that came down right on top of us, let's go get Emphy, and we're going to go straight back to Hjalti. Did we look at this one? Yes, we did. Then we're going to say hello to Mr. Ghost and give him his sword. The things we do. Guys, out of the way, jeez. Remember the route back now.
Ah, a visitor. Old Hrolden Inn has hundreds of years of history, friend.
If you drink too much, you're out. No drunks.
Thank you very much, Scully. Mr. Ghost.
I fought by your side to take back the Reach from the savages.
Unfortunately, I don't remember you. You're not in my history books.
Do you remember me now, Hjalti?
No, but I do have your sword.
I've been waiting for you, Hjalti.
Here you go.
It's been an honor to serve you, brother. Remember our lessons from the sword masters of Alcair? Let me show you a few things you may have forgotten before we leave Hrolden.
What? You're welcome. Is he outside? Did he go? Is he gone?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I think your ghost problem's sorted.
How have things been with you?
Yeah, the ghost mentioned a Hjalti.
Hjalti? I never heard of anyone named Hjalti. Tiber Septim had many names. Maybe that's one of them.
Maybe. He's gone though. Well, let's have a room, please.
Have a good rest. It's the big room with the double bed.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, just a good night's sleep. As I'm stupendously tired. And we may have to make another run to Solitude again. I'm seriously cheesed off now. Every time I want to do something, I ain't got enough room in my packs. So.
If you drink too much, you're out. No drunks.
You're out if you don't shut up, boy. Okay. This feels like 2 days ago when we first got here. That first morning when we met up with Umbra, I think it was. Yeah. Where are we supposed to be going? The Mouldering Ruins. Yeah, I got no need to go in there, have I? I'll spy for the stolen heart, so. We're off now, Effie. Into a tree, of course. There's a thing, we have to follow this river down. What? Really? There is a chest right here. Well, that was a lucky find. Didn't there was even a chest here, you know? Just didn't even know it was even here. Oh, damn it. Got your second go. Sun's dawn. Goldsmith's bar. Okay. Follow when you can, guys.